I'm at the Vegetarian Food Festival, and I'm talking to Chef
Damon Dewsbury.
And now you make handcrafted tempeh, natto, and live foods. Tell me about it. What is it?
Tempeh, natto, fermented foods. So tempeh is the majority of what I do, and I'm the only manufacturer in Canada making non-soy tempeh. So I make chickpea tempeh, adzuki bean tempeh, black bean tempeh, buckwheat oat sunflower tempeh.
The only guy in Canada?
As far as I know. Yeah, there's some people in the States, but there's nobody doing it in Toronto for sure.
So why are you doing this? What's the difference of making this rather than something else?
Well, compared to soy tempeh, it tastes different. They create different flavor profiles. The culturing process, you still get kind of that mushroomy, nutty tempeh flavor, but like chickpea tempeh has this fantastic chewy texture, and most people find it really, really good.
Okay, so tempeh, natto. What's natto?
Natto, so tempeh is an Indonesian traditional staple protein, and natto is a traditional Japanese fermented food. So it's fermented beans. It's super high in K2 as well as B12 and protein and fiber, and it's really good for your cardiovascular health.
So where did you get to learn all this? You make this, right?
Yeah, I make everything that I ferment here. Yeah, I've been doing it at home for a long time, but I also did graduate school in microbiology and DNA sequencing and culturing microorganisms.
Microbiology, DNA sequencing. Do you know your food?
Yeah, and my fungi and my bacteria and microorganisms.
How long have you been doing that?
I was in grad school for 3 years. Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this?
This has been 2 years now.
Okay. And like, where do you sell this?
So I sell this at farmers markets in Toronto primarily. So I'm focused on like local food and organic foods. So Witchwood Barns, Brickworks Market, Trinity Bellwoods, Duff and Grove Market, and then a few stores: West End Food Co-op, Karma Co-op, and For Life Naturals over in Kensington.
Great. And you're just pretty well new doing this.
Yeah.
Great. So tell me, what do you got here? What are you serving here today?
So today I made some croquettes. So baked rice and adzuki bean croquettes with tandoori flavoring. They come with the tandoori sauce, so they're being served on a bed of spinach. I like doing prepared foods. I act as a chef only at events. Normally I'm too busy making tempeh to be doing this stuff, but just for today I made some cooked foods. So tempeh, adzuki bean tempeh croquettes, and then also these are BLTs, except for they're tempeh BLTs made with black bean tempeh, spicy, smoky, and a bit of sun-dried tomato.
Wow, give people a bit of a taste of the fermented cultured foods.
Yeah, I like giving people always have questions about how to prepare the tempeh, and so I want to give them a bit of example, something they can just pick up and eat and see how awesome tempeh can be.
So for those that don't know, that are watching, it's like, why should someone have a live food that's cultured? What are the health benefits?
The reason to eat these cultured foods is that it makes them more digestible. It increases the B vitamin content, reduces phytic acid, which is not any nutrient. It also just makes it a workable vegetarian protein. It's easier to cook with. It's better for you and it tastes better.
Okay. More information, contact info.
Yeah, contact info. You can check out the website culturecity.ca. You can check me out on Twitter, Culture City Toro, Facebook, Culture City Toronto, Instagram too, Culture City.
You know, it's great to be cultured, isn't it?
Yeah, different cultures, different cultured foods.